As far as I know, I might be able to stream Friday. Saturday's still up in the air. Because I might have plans Saturday, but I'm still not entirely sure. That's right, I was like right in the middle of this. I'll see if maybe I can speed things up. No guarantees, though. That's right, you try and go for that, and it'll, and you won't be able to get it, you get teleported. However, I forget, where does it teleport you to? Here. You know, it's kind of funny. Usually I get disoriented when I'm starting out, but, I'm actually just playing pretty well. I guess I'm probably focusing more than I should. Or than I usually do. Does this bring me down? No. That brings me up. Where did you come from? Oh, from in there. I forget how you actually are supposed to get in there. I think it's through a teleport. Yeah, it's through a teleport. Because you can't do it from this angle, can't do it from this angle. I thought my phone was ringing for a second there, Jesus. So I have not been up there yet. That got brought down. I don't always do this level legit, so that's why I'm having a bit of a trouble remembering. Well, I mean, I do the levels legit, it's just that, I don't have infinite height. Okay, I have to find out how to... I mean, I could do the trick. I mean, I don't really know how to do the trick, but... where you can just squeeze through. It has to be, like, perfect, I think. You have to know the right pixel to be on in order to actually squeeze through this. And I don't know it, so it's probably faster if I just get either the yellow or the blue key. Okay, I've been through here. I'm trying to find that one teleporter that I used. Which, maybe it's here? I know there's one in here. Alright, I remember from yesterday the, I remember from yesterday the chainsaw achievement. Oh, there we go. The chainsaw achievement bugged out. Is that really all you can... Man, how do you get up here? I do not remember. Because this is where I'm trying to get at. It's probably another teleporter I need to use. Keep going in here, and I already know that I've used it already. Oh, that just opens this back up, alright. Ah, here we are. Yeah, I kept missing this. How did you not die from that? What the fuck? Hey, there we go. I was hoping that would actually work. Yes, I think what happened yesterday and why I didn't get the achievement was because I started the game when it was offline. So that must have did something to bug out Steve achievements. But because I got another, like, click on the achievement progress, it triggered that time. So now I have the achievement. And you know what? I usually like doing that one part, but I've done it like, and I've even streamed it like millions of times before. So since we got the yellow skull, I'm just gonna leave. Maybe in the future I'll do the full level again, but... I'm a wee bit pressed for time. There we go, good. I got them to immediately start fighting each other. Yeah, that's actually really bad. I don't know why I did that. Usually the Cyber Demon wins this fight. I think I maybe have seen one time where the Spider Mastermind won it. And it was usually because of this, because the Cyber Demon, for one reason or another, just refused to fire most of the time. Did get a good chunk of his health down. I remember that arc file was there. That arc file has actually caused me a lot of issues in the past. So now I always know that he's there because I know he can be trouble. Nice. You know, if there's one thing about the original Pain Elemental sound that I like, is when he gets hit, it literally sounds like he's saying ow. It's not a roar, it just sounds like a warped version of somebody saying ow. I think there's another Pain Elemental here. Oh. I know going in here, probably should have this out. That's why, because there's like a small firing squad here. This level is deceptively big. Deceptively feels big. It actually kind of isn't. God, even when I know what's coming, this map still wrecks my shit. I do kind of wish I could have gotten this. So, I don't know if that comes back down, but there's a Cacodemon that's just, like, permanently stuck in there now, so... sucks about this part is that because of the infinite height, it's probably better to get them all out of the way. Because otherwise they will just flat out block your ass. You can run past them if they don't have it. Got Mr. Boner Pants. Got pissed off by one of his own. You know what's funny? I got hit by that lost soul and the first one didn't do any damage, the second one did. Pick up some of these before I leave. Yeah, this is just to go back into the level, but we're fine. I don't want to mess around. If I can get through these a wee faster, then as much as I do enjoy playing Doom 2, I do really want to see if I can start fresh with a new game on Friday. I have played and seen Doom 2 so many times in so many forums. Really not missing much because I've already seen it. But it would be nice to actually get like a full, because I didn't save my last full vanilla playthrough as far as I'm aware. You know, one of these days I'm gonna sit and watch how someone does some of these like speedrun things in How are they surviving these super shotgun shots? That's the second one now. Where it seemed like every pellet hit it. But he didn't die. I have never seen that before. Where a Pinky or a Spectre survives a super shotgun blast. That's a direct hit. I don't understand how that's the second one now that survived a hit. God, they took a lot too, but I think it was just because I wasn't hitting them direct on. I always keep thinking there's a secret in this room, but there's not. There's another reason why I'm also just kind of excited to play Silent Hill 2 again, because I have not, even though I still have my copy of it, or I have a copy of it again, I haven't actually played it in a very long time. I'm actually kind of eager to get to it. God, I hope that remake's good. I'm maybe cautiously optimistic right now. I mean, this is Bloober Team we're talking about. They don't have the best track record, but that being said, I don't want them to screw this up. I want to see a win under their belt for multiple reasons. One, because it's just because those devs worked hard on it. And two, because I would especially if it does well, I really hope we get like remakes of like the first and the third game where they put equally as good effort into it. Like, the most recent trailers make it look mostly good. I would say the worst thing that I saw was that, Maria's acting when they showed the part where she's in the prison. Or she's in the jail cell. The acting in that scene seemed a little wooden. The acting in like the other parts didn't actually seemed fine. It was just that part for some reason in particular. It just seemed a tad wooden, and I don't know why. There's a megasphere right there, so I'm not too concerned. And I remember how to get that. Just that if they hit me, they could potentially kill me. Yeah, I think it's this. No, it's not that. And this. Why that's not considered a secret, though, I actually don't know. Got the yellow key, but I think at least one of the other two keys that I need to use are in that one room. Oh god, that was a Mancubus. Will you stop it? No, that's not unusual. Sometimes Mancubus can survive 3 rocket blasts. The same with the super shotgun. Sometimes it takes 4. Just depends on how. I don't think it depends on the crit, it just depends on how, direct it is. So I'm wondering. I think there's a rad suit somewhere here, but I forget exactly where it is. There it is. There's another one right there. Oh, the blue key's over there. Alright. I got plenty of time. I just picked up a new rat suit. You know, if you know what you're doing, this level is... It can be harsh just because of the sheer amount of, like, enemies and cramped spots. But when you know what you're doing, it's actually not too bad. I think the next one might be, them bones. Nah, not yet. I don't want them hitting me when I go for this other secret. That's why I'm doing this. I don't know if it's better going that way or that way. Probably better to go this way, to be honest. Oh god. Oh god. This is, alright, this level, yeah, this level is not one of my favorites. And I actually think the Maps of Chaos version of this is even worse. I actually remember the Maps of Chaos version of this one is actually really, really ball-bruisingly tough. Fuck. Come on. Jesus. Frickin' Spectre. Dead. Ah! Still another one there. Oh, hi. Listen. Oh. That's where I came up from. I think I need a red key to actually leave. Spooky's for somewhere else. Wait, I think this is, I think, is where I need to go, because I think this one is where I came up from. I was gonna say, how the hell do I get in here if I don't have the blue key yet? That was the whole point, but yeah. This is troublesome because I almost have no armor left. Alright, you know there's a Baron here. Oh wait, maybe that was the Maps of Chaos version. Or maybe he's beyond that door. Yeah, there we are. Can I get that, please? That's how. Oh yeah, I should go back down there because there's more... There's armor there. You know, one of these days, I should just do a death count just to see how much I actually die playing, just to see how much I really know this game and how much I can avoid actually getting killed. If I would have thought of that beforehand, I would have done it already, but... And they were really lazy. Worked out for me. People die when they are killed, and people live when they aren't. No, hey, cute little girl. Barrels of fun. We're gonna have so much fun. Especially because of the fact that these barrels have infinite height on them. This asshole is not dead when he should be. Yeah, I never realized that I can deal with these guys now. I always rush through this level. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I forget who actually made this level. I don't think it was I think this was Sandy Peterson. There's I think there were one of the mappers I think always tended to have like gimmick levels. And this was one of them. How they managed to not make those all explode, I have no clue, because they were shooting at me. I don't really need the computer area map because I actually know this level pretty well, but there's also more ammo here, so especially for the chain gun. Tim Willits? Ah, okay. Him I'm less familiar with. I'm not really a Doom guru, I just like playing this game a lot. Oh crap. Was that all? I don't know if I had 400. That was probably the cleanest I've ever dealt with this part. Mainly because I don't take out these guys on this side because I try and rush through this level, and unless you're really, 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 really good at this game, rushing is not the best idea. I know there's a Megasphere pretty much right here on the other side of that. And I gotta deal with these Arc Vials first, and these Chain Gunners that I'm pretty sure are here too. What sucks is I can't free look. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit fucking Arc Vial. Oh my fucking god. Great. This is the part of the level that I hate so much. It's bad enough when you have free look and you can actually, like, aim where you shoot. But when you have to auto-aim, these fucking Chain Gunners are, like, the worst fucking enemies imaginable here. And now you know why I like free look. It's not just simply because of the, for multiple reasons. Because the auto-aim sometimes is just fucking stupid. Like, I can't even fight that Arc Vial. Fuck it, I'm just leaving him. So one thing I've never liked about how this game relies on aim assist and why being able to free look is just so much better, because moments like that where it just feels such like utter bullshit. Because you know exactly where you're supposed to aim, but you can't, because you can't look up and down. Like, Doom Guy is supposed to know exactly where he's supposed to shoot, but he can't because reasons. I know it was a limitation of the engine at the time, but still. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, and you can't one-shot the Mastermind yet, still. You can two-shot him, though. Fuck off! Wow, I like how all of my pellets went right fucking through him. Felt like it anyway. Now, you know what? fucking... Good. I forgot I had so many rockets. If I could teabag, I would. Oh yeah, I should probably try going for the berserk. I gotta wait until there's more enemies in the level I can do it to. And that I have a berserk pack. Oh, I think I do. I could have done it there. Out of here. I mean, we're flying through these today. And now we're gonna come to a standstill because this level is really, really hard to memorize. Oh, forgot they did that. You know, this is why usually when you talk to people that are fans of Doom, they often say that the first game has better level design. Mainly the first 3 episodes, because of levels like this. Don't get me wrong, I love Doom 2. Mainly because of the mods and other map packs people make, and some people make, like, astounding levels. And these levels aren't bad. None of them really are bad. It's just that some of them get tiring on multiple playthroughs. Because you know what to expect, but they're still ball-busting. Not necessarily ball-bustingly difficult, but just ball-busting. There is a difference. But yeah, I definitely think that at least the first 3 episodes of Ultimate Doom have better consistency in terms of, like, level design, and they're all typically fairly fun to play through, with the exception of that one level in episode 3 that I don't particularly enjoy doing. But I actually kind of like it a little bit more now, because now I know which, it just has to do with the 4 teleporters that you go through every single time, to get around the level. I do know that the one that's pulsating is the one that you take to get out of the middle. Get to a switch for that. Oh my god, I actually didn't realize how little shotgun ammo I had. Doesn't make sense to go for that because then I have to go down here and that kind of defeats the point of the health. I know there's rad suits down there, but I don't remember exactly what their position is. I usually try to avoid going down there whenever I play through this. Can't get this one though. Oh, crap. You know what? That's like one of the instances where I've noticed the infinite height works in your favor. Not when I got stuck there, but the Cacos couldn't leave this box because they couldn't get around it because they had infinite height. Hey, Leperdic. So, playing a source port without infinite height actually makes a segment like this. It makes it less difficult, but then more difficult because I wouldn't have gotten stuck like I just did. However, the Cacos could get around this box that they're stuck in. You know, before I raise this. I should get that, actually. Oh. I didn't know these ones teleport. Died in 2 hits. Just did the fast movement there. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. There has to be more than one of them. I think he's probably on the other side of that. I think you get... Yeah, because I see them up... I see the teleport pad up there. Oh, there was only one over here. Alright, I forget where this teleports you to. Okay, it brings you right here. I don't need to go in there yet. That would actually be a lot worse dealing with that at the moment than clearing that room and then going back. Come on. There we go. There's no point in... See, I don't understand getting that, because you have... In order to even... I think you have to pick that up in order for the bottom to rise. And then you just waste the whole thing anyway, waiting for the damn thing to rise. So... That's kind of just like a debate. I think there are Hell Knights, yes. It was either Hell Knights or Barons. I'll pick this up for the Berserk pack. On out. Yeah, honestly, you know what's funny about this game, and like, I did play this when I was a kid, but I wasn't never really into it too much as a kid. So I really didn't start playing it regularly and really become a fan of it until I started streaming it. But I guess it's just because in general, like, I played a bunch of games when I was a kid. So I still have appreciation for, like, just the retro style of the thing. And I can wrap my head around it. I think someone that didn't grow up with how games were back in the day might have a bit of a harder time with it. But I don't know, it would be interesting to see, you know, like Zoomers. Or hell, even Gen Alpha, just how they would receive this game in general. Some that are like video game enthusiasts, not like just some random kid off the street. Like kids who love, kids are like young adults. Where the fuck are you, you little shit? Get wrecked. Like the ones that like love video games play more than just things like Fortnite or GTA Online or things like that. I think this is a debate too. See though, take a bit of a risk here. Not really, actually. I wonder though. I think maybe something happens if I try and pick up that armor. Or not. Yeah, like, naturally, if all you get as a kid, that, like... Because it's the same with people in my age group, too, that, like, the only video games that they play are stuff with their friends, like Call of Duty or, Rainbow Six Siege. Like, the multiplayer stuff. Or like sports games, like I'm not really interested in their opinion because they're not really interested in video games. But you know, some of the ones that play all the other stuff, like Cyberpunk, like I'm trying to think of new games that came out. RE4 remake, although I think mainly other people like me appreciate that remake more. I feel like Doom is such a household name that I think even kids that are even moderately interested in video games have probably still played this at some point. I mean, it is an M-rated game technically, but I'm doing this because I'm trying to go for an achievement. Otherwise, I think I'd use the chainsaw instead. Fuck. I at 19 out of 25. The other one will probably trigger soon. Where's the other one? Yeah, a man and a half. Can't play DBD right now. Keep getting message failed. Easy anti-cheat not installed. I just got man and a half. Okay, I actually ran into that error before. I don't think I can get to my... I can actually help you with that real quick. That is probably one of the most, and it's not a DVD issue, it's actually an easy anti-cheat issue. I had something on my desktop. I gave instructions to myself for when that happened. Hold on. Here we are. For when an easy anti-cheat inevitably stops working, error code 32. I'm gonna put this in. See if this works. But yeah, it reads to fix that issue that I'm pretty sure it's the same issue. You're gonna go to like that folder destination, delete that file. If it forbids you from deleting the file, restart the computer. Yeah, boot and after boot up, try deleting it again. Do not start any other programs because it might prevent you from doing it. That happened like several times for me, and I finally put it down in a notepad note because it was happening so often. It is an incredibly stupid thing that happens to easy anti-cheat that has been happening for years on multiple games that use it. I absolutely detest easy anti-cheat for that reason. Especially since people still cheat in DBD and get away with it. There we are. Got the other one too. Man, you have like the strangest, I don't think I can punch him through this, can I? Nah. You have like the strangest range of damage you can do when you have the Berserk pack with the fists. It either takes 1 hit or 3 hits. Oh god. Yeah, I just remembered what was in there. I don't need to pick that up. Yeah, I already hit that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, and I hope that works. Because that's such an annoying bug, and it used to happen so often. It might start happening again, since I started playing DBD again. I think this is one of the few times where I've actually done the level in the intended order. I'll go up there in a second. I don't think I've ever gotten this yet. Yeah, this is a secret too. Oh yeah, I did send, I did finally do something I said I was going to do. I did send, the Divine Frequency demo to Vinny. I don't know if he'll ever actually get to it, but you never really know, because I don't really think they tell you. They don't really tell you when they receive their message, but I just want him to play it because I think he'll enjoy it. Just out of shotgun ammo. I also told Bakba Soup. Well, I did it in his comments section. I don't think he has, like, an email. Well, an email specifically for, like, suggestions and stuff. That's why I send stuff to Vinny, because he has it for that reason. Could be through here. I kind of want to get that, but I'll clear this room first. Fine, I don't have to. Okay, I'll get it. I do. The red key yet. But yeah, because Valka Soup mentioned when he was doing his an RE4 randomizer run that he wants to play Doom 64. I gave him a suggestion to, I'm pretty sure he already knows about the Night Dive remaster, but I did also tell him about Doom 64 CE. Most likely he'd probably just do the Night Dive remaster, because that's the easiest one to, and besides, you get the iWAD from it anyway. But that's the easiest one to set up. You can find a Doom 64 iWAD somewhere on the internet. You don't necessarily need to buy Steam. I did, despite the fact that I think I already had an iWAD already. Yeah, in fact, I definitely did, because I needed it for Retribution. Actually, I have a rad suit now, so I can explore down here. Get the red key. Don't actually remember. I thought it wasn't here, but maybe that's the hint that they're trying to give. Maybe you have to get it down there somewhere. I don't play this level very often, so not as often as some of the other ones I have. Yeah, and I was here already. I can pick up some ammo at least. I have never been here before. I have played this game so many times. I don't think I ever found this before. If I did, it was one time a long time ago. It's because I don't usually like going down here is why I never found that before. Or again, if I did, I don't remember. Again, though, I am not a fan of this level. It's so big and I can never remember where the fuck I get this damn red key. I remember the door, I just don't remember. Because the door's right there. I really hope it's not tied to this. It's not. You know what? I do think I have to go in there, though, because it probably leads me to the red key. I have about an hour and a half left, and I'm on map 24. Yeah, I was gonna say. Really? So dumb. I told you, though, that invulnerability sphere is useless. That particular one. Ugh. Yeah, a few well-placed, Lost Souls can just do a shit ton of damage. There we are. That was not even remotely worth it. Fuck it. I forgot that this room is just filled with pinkies. Oh, wait. Get into there. Oh, I think... Yeah, this is how. Ugh. Oh, this level. This fucking level. You know, if it's one thing I just randomly thought of that. If it's one thing I randomly miss about Twitter. The conversation that, John Romero had, I think it was with Sandy Peterson. And how Sandy Peterson would always remember stuff that was just flat out wrong. And Romero is actually still incredibly sharp. He basically remembered... I think he has he might have an eidetic memory. I think that's why he can remember things so well. But he, like, on multiple occasions, he had to correct Sandy Peterson on stuff that, he was remembering wrong. And I just remember, it was, like, practically a meme, like, how nice he addressed his inconsistencies is like, "Hi, Sandy, hope you're having a nice day." But no, you're flat out wrong. This is how things actually were. He put it in nicer terms than I just did, but still. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't do anything on that side. There's nothing on that side to do. Do I want that now? I feel like... I know there's a part coming up that's a bit dicey, and I might take a lot of damage on, but I might want to save that. Yeah, I'll take it now. Especially because I wanted to pick up a little bit of shotgun ammo here. Yeah, be extremely careful on this part. They put quite a few hit scanners up there. I did not get them all, no. And once you deal with them, you can breathe easier on this segment. This part's evil, by the way. Yeah, it was a good idea to pick that up. I knew I would have trouble on there, I just didn't know how much. I don't think there's any secrets here. There's only one other secret in the level. Whoa, what the fuck? You see that? I didn't move like that. It seemed like I got, like, something just pushed me out of the way. God, I'm like... I always like to point out how much of a stupid kid I was whenever I approach video games. I could see myself on this part. Like, not using the rocket launcher at all. And just constantly using either the super shotgun, the chain gun, like just the whole time. Just cringing at that aspect. I still never understood what the fuck this was supposed to be for. It's just there, and there's nothing in there. Oh, there's paint elementals down here. Main reason why I wanted to go in guns blazing. Especially, also, those were here. And in this part's even worse. I'm waiting to deal with that. There's two things I can do here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not dealing with that yet. That's actually a really bad, like, shortcut to use if you don't have that room cleared. Paco's just toying with me. He just got the fuck out of Dodge, Jesus. Not coming back. What? Oh. So this is how you get this secret. Or maybe not. I don't know if this is considered a secret. I didn't see the message pop up. But I knew this was here, and I always wondered how you got up here. You get him? I don't think you got him. Yeah, there you go. Mess them up. Mess them up for me. Perfect. Right. Fucking moron. Oh. I'm not even mad. It's just typical me. I see something, like, expertly crafted, and then I make myself look like a bitch. Oh, I think he got rid of him this time. Alright. Indeed, it was. It's entertaining. And when it comes to streaming, that's all that matters. And welcome, B1. Get my ass handed to me. Come on. There's one more. You know you... Don't shoot at me. He's shooting at you. There we go. Oh shit. Where do I go? Where do I go? I saved. Partial invisibility is good for hit scanners, but it's terrible for the projectile ones. Fuck. Oops. I didn't do the one segment yet at the beginning. Okay, I don't know why that message popped up. I have the red key. I wanted to do this. Probably just a bug. Oh yeah, I think you just get teleported when you're at this edge. Or not. Oh god. No, I'm out of here. Not smart. Not smart at all. Ah. Ah. Where'd you come from? Go. Where did you come from? Regular-eyed Jim. Okay, now I want to go this way. Yeah, I don't have to do this first, but I want to do this first. Fuck. I am way too spoiled with free look. Really? I can't even do it from that distance. Oh god. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for them to come to us. Ow. Let's speed this up. Oh, I can't even do this yet. Well, you know what? It was worth it just to clear this part. Yeah, considering that they're pretty much shit goblins, I am a little surprised by how much they're actually considered cute. Well, I guess I'm not surprised because they're, you know, they're just kind of like funny looking. They're the most funny looking in a good way out of all of the others. Which is kind of funny because the, who they're based on, which is, I think, it was a design from, like, a Dungeons and Dragons book. I've seen that design. It's actually, they're actually pretty fucking scary looking. But just having the head off like that, makes them look entirely different. I think you can get one. I think one's pretty easy to get. I know other streamer and friend of the show, John Sweetpea. What the fuck? I forgot there was a weapon wheel. He has a Kako plushie. He calls it Cherry. Where the fuck was that? Oh, it's this way. Because it doesn't go back down is why. Oh god. There's a Baron here. I wasted 2 shots of that. I did it on purpose if that wasn't apparent. That's what I meant to do. If I did that the first time, that would have been impressive. Nice. Nice! Nice! Please hit me more. My god, I'm so bad sometimes. Wait, what's on the other side? I'm gonna see the other side first. There's a switch on this side, but I forget what it does. Oh, it just... Alright, it just brings that back up. Oh! Yeah, it was worth it going back this way. No yellow key yet, but... We are going back here. I almost fell off. Would have been no bueno. I'm I'm waiting. Where did you come from? Oh god, I forgot about them. You know what's weird? The Cacodemons in the other level couldn't fly over the square, but these ones could. You can fly over this. I think they were just, maybe they were just programmed to do that, but I don't know. It's weird. Or maybe it was just coincidental on the last level that he wouldn't leave the square. That might have been it. One of those rare times where I've actually gotten every secret in the level, because I usually forget about one or two of them. Entering the next level on a really good note, though. Wow. I may actually, if I keep up this pace, I may actually be able to finish this tonight. Again, I'm kind of rushing because I want to start fresh on Friday with a new game, if I can help it. An Icon of Sin, even if he gives me trouble, I don't think it'll take me particularly that long. As long as I just remember to quick save. Ah, fuck it. Too many hit scanners. I didn't really think about it, but not the arc file. The arc file is not used that often for a reason, but the Revenant's really not used as often in Doom 2. As literally everybody else that's ever done a map pack before, they love their Revenants. They are everywhere in custom map packs. And TNT and Plutonia, they're everywhere, but Doom 2, they're surprisingly light. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, I knew he was there. I remember 99% of where all arc files are. There's a eye sphere there. Open up. Yeah, Arcvile is my arch nemesis. Every iteration of him, it has to be an Arcvile though. The summoner is not too difficult to deal with in Doom 2016. Every iteration of the Arcvile in any game that I've played, even custom ones, they are the most difficult in a legit way. I'm not saying that they're poorly designed or anything, but they are definitely the hardest enemies to deal with. Usually when they're in a group. By themselves, an enemy by itself, even the Cyber Demon and the Mastermind, are easy to deal with. It's when they're grouped up with other things that make them a real threat, especially the Arcvile, due to his resurrection ability. In Doom Eternal, he is a giant motherfucker in Doom Eternal. Because unlike in these games where he's very in your face, in Doom Eternal, he's a little bitch and likes to hide. And not only does he resurrect other enemies, use his fire ability, but he also empowers other enemies. So he's even worse in Eternal. I want to pick that up. That being said, though, especially in Eternal, he's one of my favorite demon designs. Aesthetically, anyway. I actually think my least favorite design is how he appears in Classic Doom. The custom one that's in Doom 64 CE is really, really good looking. I don't know, cool looking, I should say. Good looking implies something else that I don't want to imply. But yeah, the custom one in Doom 64 that somebody made for Doom 64 CE. Really, really well done. And then how he looks in Eternal is actually, he looks really, really cool as well. My favorite... Aesthetically, my favorite enemy to fight in Classic Doom is the Hell Knight. Because it takes 3 shots. He's just like a classic looking... I like his color palette over the Baron of Hell, and I also like his roar better in both Classic and Doom 64. I don't know, I just like the green over like the pink and green. You know, I can never remember how to get this either because it's not just simply going up to the wall. Fuck, there's no sound there. Yeah, him. Looks-wise in the fight, like I would love fighting a room of like a whole bunch of them. Because I think they're fun to fight. The Barons are just tanky. They're exactly the same, it's just that they take more hits. That's the only reason why I don't like them. Well, I like them, but you know what I mean. Like, honestly, there is no enemy in, like, the Classic Doom or even Doom 64 that I hate fighting. Hate fighting meaning that, like, I hate them because they're poorly designed now. I hate them just because they're a pain in the ass to fight, but in a good way because they're supposed to be a pain in the ass. They also have to be used in a certain way. I think sometimes people get overzealous with their use of some enemies in like some of the map packs that I play. Like some people are absolute like assholes when they place arc vials sometimes. And slaughter maps absolutely love using arc vials because they basically just make a hard section even harder. Damn. I was hoping he took enough damage or he'd die to that. Why do I feel like I'm short? Didn't take a single hit there. I don't think I can teleport back anyway, so I have to go this way. Oh god! I thought I killed them all. Fuck, I should have picked that up. Maybe. Yep! I already know what that room is, but... And I just do not... I never... This is the one secret that always eludes me. I have gotten it exactly once. I think there's anything important back. I just don't know. Yeah, hot take though, sound effect, actually, the BFG in general, I think the best iteration of it is, Doom 64. The sound effect it just sounds like literally power in the palm of your hand. Which kind of sucks because it gets overshadowed by the, Unmaker. 64. Now I'm wondering, maybe it has something to do with this. Still don't know why that sound's just not playing. Nope. Oh god. Yeah, that's a death trap. Or not. But... No, it isn't there. That's where you hit it, but I was already dead anyway. So I wonder. Fuck. Yeah, that didn't have anything to do with it either. I don't really have enough.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't have enough time to figure that out. Why am I picking those up? I should pick this up, though. I have a vague idea how to get these. I think this is it. Yep. Already know what I have to deal with on here. Not yet, though. Nice shooting, Tex. I didn't mean to do that. But that's fine. So go back. Monster Condo for my Magnum Dong. I can't believe they're still doing It's Always Sunny episodes. That reminds me too, Rob McElhenney was actually supposed to be in he was supposed to be in Deadpool and Wolverine, but the one part he was in, they cut out. And I actually read an interview how badly Ryan Reynolds feels about that. I didn't realize that those two were actually good friends. And he actually got Rob, I think, to be in that. I don't know if Rob asked. I don't remember if I read that Rob asked to be in it. I think Ryan Reynolds wanted him to be in it. I think Ryan actually asked him. But, yeah, the part that he was in, they said it just, because they went in a slightly different direction, it didn't make sense for that scene to be in the movie at all, so they cut it out. And he said he feels terrible for it. Because apparently, Rob McElhenney has a history of being cut out of parts of scenes that he's in. It's just like bad luck. I don't think people... I'm pretty sure nobody does it intentionally. He just has bad luck. It's funny, too. The first time I ever saw him in anything was the show Lost. He had like a small part in an episode. But I didn't even know who he was until when he played Mac in It's Always Sunny. He created that show too, so. I can come back here pretty easily, so I'll keep that here for now. Again, a hot take. At this speed, this sounds really cool, and I've like really warmed up to the sound effect for classic Doom in for the plasma gun. But the Doom 64 version or the PlayStation Doom version, it's the same sound effect. Especially when it's firing at the same speed as in this game, because I use that sound pack whenever I play, like mods and stuff. It's just... It sounds so good. It sounds so much more powerful. Again, I would... If there was ever an opportunity I could get Aubrey Hodges to, like, autograph something... I do own PlayStation Doom and Final Doom on disc. If I could get him to sign like one of those, that would like make my day. And it's underrated how much the horror aesthetic... I mean, this is already kind of a horror aesthetic. But it portrays itself as an action game more than anything. I really do think the horror aesthetic fits Doom better than people give it credit for. Doom 3 is like a good example of that. But Doom 3 is kind of considered to be the black sheep of the family. Even though Doom 64 exists, that's always interesting to me. Nice. Well, it's not that Doom 64, I think, should be more considered the black sheep. Doom 3 is because it's its own game entirely. Doom 64 is still kind of in the classic aesthetic, so that's why it's not really considered a black sheep. It's the black sheep of N64 first-person shooters, though. It's not for Doom. Because it was the... As far as I know, it... No. I mean, it was the first, but I forgot about Duke Nukem 64. That also was sprite-based. It was also censored. I did give us Duke Burger, though. There's an eye sphere out here, but I gotta Be a little tactful. Picking it up. Ah! This is not tactful. This is the opposite of tactful. Yeah, see? Oh, no, no, no! You can one-shot it still. Or they must have fixed that. Because they did actually say you couldn't initially one-shot the Spider Mastermind, but I think they fixed that now. Like, it was literally impossible with their Night Dive's version to do it, but I think they fixed it. As you saw, you have to, there has to be no other enemies around, and you have to be literally staring the Mastermind in the face. But you can one-shot them with the BFG. Yeah, this secret I actually didn't know about for the longest time either. I guess right. And no more on this side. I think I need to hit a different switch for that. Oh yeah, I think I know what I have to do. Alright, yeah, I remember. It's more pain elementals, I think. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. I don't really have to fight them, to be honest. I can just, you know, get the fuck out of Dodge. Wait, do I? I don't have to fight them, but I thought I needed the red key to open that up. Ah, fuck. Fuck off. Alright. It's nothing in here. Right? Oh. I'm gonna grab Soul Sphere now. I can grab the rest of these. I have one more Ice Sphere that I could grab, but I don't think I really need to grab it. How do I open? That's how. I could have done that this whole time. Oh well. Hate these assholes so much. Cocky little freaks. I could just leave. We're leaving. Alright, how are we doing on time? 40 minutes. This level's not easy either. This level, probably one of the hardest, but it makes sense because it's the next to the last level. Main reason why I hate this level. I hate you. Ah, you know what? Fuck you. Absolutely fuck you. I'm doing this over. God, I hate that so much. Yeah, get him, get him. I miss free look. There's another one of them back there. Oh, I can hit him from here. Oh, fuck off. How people are able to do this no damage, I just have no clue. They're like gods among Doom players. Ah. 'Cause it almost feels like there's some spots where you're just kind of like forced to take damage. I always keep thinking there's Barons here. Because I think Maps of Chaos puts Barons here instead of Hell Knights. Coming up slower than I thought it would. It's supposed to come. I feel like this comes up faster, typically. I don't know if I want to pick that up right now. Maybe not. Oh man, I'm gonna pick this up yet either. I love how I ran into that. Just ran into that, even though I saw it coming. My brains. Oops. Please tell me. Oh, thank God. I thought that was a death pit, because I didn't save in a little while. Well, no, I saved fairly recently. Oh. Didn't I? Oh, right. I have to do the first. Yeah. They don't do them very often, but yeah, I would agree. I don't like the punishment of getting ticks of damage from the pain sectors is bad enough, but not being able to get out, that's too harsh, at least in my opinion. I'm gonna get burnt. It's alright though. Now it gives me an excuse to pick up the Soul Sphere Mega Armor. Baron's in here, I know that much. And he likes to teleport too. Wrong weapon. Should have had the plasma rifle out. Maybe the BFG. But it's okay. We still live. 100 health. What the hell? How did you hit me from over there? Oh god. He can't. I love how they made the rocket launcher in Doom 64 so powerful that it pushes you back. And I do kind of miss that from this. God, he just does not want to cooperate. Yeah, how are we doing on time? I got like, this is the end of the level. I have like a nice half hour to deal with the Icon of Sin, so that's good because he can be... That fight can either take 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Well, maybe not 50 minutes, but you get my idea. Yeah, I'm not fighting that Cybe. Fuck that shit. Because I have to do this legit. This fight is trivial with free look. But it's a lot trickier with without it. As long as he doesn't launch any arc vials, I should be fine. That wasn't good. Yeah, this is another reason this is very reset heavy. Because of the infinite height. No! Holy Holy shit, I killed him. I didn't even hear myself kill him. Alright, I got lucky there. I actually got lucky there. I didn't hear myself kill him, and there was an arc vial literally right in my face. Yeah, see, I can do that fight, especially the Doom 2 one. The Doom 2 one, out of all of the others, I think might be the easiest. I don't play TNT and Plutonia nearly as often, so I don't know how those fights are. Or, I know somewhat how those fights are, I just don't remember how much more difficult they are. But yeah, I don't particularly enjoy fighting the Icon of Sin legit. For that reason, because there's a certain gimmick that you have to do in order to even do it. But other than that, like, even though I actually feel like Ultimate Doom has more, well, Doom in particular, Episode 4 of Ultimate Doom is a little inconsistent, I think, with its level design in terms of difficulty. Some of them are just batshit insane, especially if you go into the next level with a really bad, like, very little health. But episode 1, 2, and 3, even, like, at its worst, I feel like the level design is more, like, consistently good, for the most part. That being said, though, I still have a lot of fun running through Doom 2, even though the level design's a little more inconsistent with, like, how each level's presented. I'm kind of glad I'm not getting to master levels anytime soon. So, I guess I'll close out the stream and then, or I'll get to the closing screen, and then, I'll explain what I'll be doing next. We'll let this play out. I won't read it, but because I've read this thousands of times. Although I will say though, I won't be playing like the next part. The next stream's gonna be Silent Hill 2, since the Enhanced Edition release, and I've been wanting to play that. I've been wanting to stream that for years now. But I will get to the rest of this. I don't have anything concrete laid out for Halloween, but yeah, I'm gonna close this out.